You don't stop when you are tired. You stop when you are done. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the Teenaverse. Today's video is based on an interesting feedback I've received so far. Some people think they don't know me well enough because the brief intro I gave in my first video was not enough for them to know me. And I think it is a fair thing to ask because if you have to subscribe to somebody's channel and religiously watch their content, you might as well know who you are dealing with. So we are going to be doing a get to know me tag. I'll be answering a few questions and I hope that at the end of the day, it gives you a fair idea of who I am. If after watching you still feel there are some questions in your mind that I didn't touch on, you can put them down in the comment section and I'll probably do a part 2 of this. By the way, if today is the first time you're seeing me or you've been watching and haven't subscribed yet, please
subscribe.
Go and hit that subscribe button because I need your subscription to grow. Let's grow the Teenaverse community together. Now, without further ado, let's dive right into today's video. My full name is Justina Mamle Aglu. Now I'm married, so you can call me Mrs. K, but my friends call me Tina. According to my mom, she had a very tough pregnancy with me, and she almost died during labor. Luckily for her, one of my aunties worked as a nurse in the hospital where I was born. And this aunt used her influence as a nurse to get her the best medical attention. So in appreciation for what my aunt did, she decided to name me after her because my aunt is called Justina Aglo. She's my dad's elder sister. So that is how I got the name Justina. I'm called Mamle because I am the third daughter. In my tribe, you are named according to your position in the hierarchy of children. So if you are the first child, there's a name for you. If you are the second child, there's the name for you, and so on. So anybody from that part of the world can easily tell whether you are a first child or a second child just by hearing your name. I think I really like the name Justina because it means just, and justice is one of the things I stand for. So if I have the opportunity to change my name, I don't think I'll ever do so. I really like it. I was born in Ghana and I grew up in Ghana. Most of my adult life has been in Ghana, so it's been Ghana through and through. If I have to describe my personality in 3 words, I'd say I am patient, resilient, and thoughtful. When I'm not doing YouTube, one thing you'll find me doing is cooking. I like cooking a lot because I am a very picky eater and I like to enjoy my meals. So anything that makes me salivate, I'm in for it. I like to watch new recipe videos and try my hands on them, see how creative I can get with food. Another thing that I would say I do in my free time is see how creative I can be with any other thing. So I'll say I'm a DIY girl. Something like the artwork on the wall was done on one of my free days. I just decided to put 1 or 2 things together to see how creative I could be, and then I came up with this. So yeah, I like to do creative stuff. And I also like to listen to music. I listen to all sorts of music. Once it has a message, I like it because I draw a lot of inspiration from music. My go-to comfort food is kenke, komi keshito, the soft one. I really love it. I don't know what it is about that food. It's very simple and basic, but I really enjoy it. I can do kenke all day, any day. But now that I find myself here, I don't think I can get to eat it as much as I did in Ghana. So maybe I'll find another comfort food. But That has been my comfort food for so many years. Honestly, I wish I had some cool dancing skills. Not the one that we do in churches, because that one everyone can do it. I mean Michael Jackson kind of dance. I wish I really knew how to dance because you just imagine if I was such a good dancer, I would have started every video intro with "Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel." I'll be giving you some cool moves, but the girl cannot dance to save her life. So yeah, I wish I knew how to dance. Yes, I do have pet peeves. The first one is I don't like people who don't return calls or messages. I don't understand why somebody will call you or send you a message. You see the missed call or you see the person's message and you choose not to call back or reply the message.
Am I a joke to you?
The only explanation I can give to that is you don't want the person to be part of your life anymore. Because if you still want that person in your circle, tell me why somebody will call you or send you a message and you decide not to respond. I have cut some people out of my life because of that, because I find it very disrespectful. Just not to return calls or messages. It's a no-no for me. The next pet peeve I want to talk about is I don't like people who are always accusing people for not checking up on them. I mean, you have a phone. I also have a phone. You don't call me. I don't call you. Why do you see me and then the first thing you say is, you've decided not to check on me? I want to believe that if you want to talk to me, you'll pick your phone and call me. That's the same way if I also want to talk to you, I pick my phone and call you. But if we are both not calling each other, why are you accusing me? I don't like that. And the last one I would want to talk about is being micromanaged. I don't like to be micromanaged. At least let God be proud that I am using the brains that He gave to me. Allow me to do my own thing. And then if you think there are one or two things you want to correct me on, you can come in and tell me to do this way or that way. Don't try to control me, my every move, and tell me what to do at every point. It's irritating. I don't enjoy that at all. Allow me to do my own thing, and then you can chip in areas that you think I need improvements on, and I'll gladly accept it. My favorite TV show is Queen of the South. It is a series on Netflix. I'm not too good when it comes to watching series, but I've been able to watch that series twice. And I like it because of how resilient the main character is. It's very impressive to find women push for the very best in male dominated industries. It is a drag movie about how a woman became the boss of a cartel and she strived to get to the very top irrespective of whatever hurdles she had to jump. I really enjoyed that movie because it just tells me that when you want something, you go for it. You don't stop when you are tired. You stop when you are done. The challenging part about content creation for me is coming up with content ideas because you want to make sure that whatever you put out there is giving people value for their time and it is something that people are interested in. And for me, it is quite challenging. Shout out to all the big YouTubers out there. You guys are doing a great job. I'm sure eventually some of us will also get there and it will be a bit easier. But for now, that's the main challenge, and we shall overcome. One place that I've always wanted to travel to is the Maldives. Originally, I wanted to go there for my honeymoon, but unfortunately, things didn't happen the way we wanted it to. So it's still on my bucket list. I really want to go there because I love beaches, and that place has fine beaches. I also like aquariums, and some of the rooms have that aquarium feel. You'll be in the room and you can see the fishes swimming in the water and all. It's so beautiful. Thankfully now there's this YouTube channel. So whenever I get to do that, I'll take you along. Trust me on that. I'd say my biggest fear is losing a loved one. People die every day, but thankfully I haven't lost any close friend or any close family member. Like the people that I have that connection with, I haven't lost any of them yet. And I just pray that God continues to keep them long enough for me to enjoy them some more, because when I watch the pain people go through when they lose their loved ones, it's very heartbreaking. And I don't think I'm ready to go through any of that. So, God, I hope you are listening. Just keep these people close. One thing I'm very passionate about is family. Like, I don't joke with my family. If you joke with my family, you joke with me. Because um, I'd say I'm lucky to come from a very supportive family. There's always somebody there to hold your hand when you need it. So, for me, family is everything. I am where I am today because of family, and I don't take it for granted. I was once having a conversation with a certain man, and he said, don't bother yourself over things you have no control over. The interesting part is that I don't remember any other thing from that conversation, but that piece of advice is the only thing I remember, because it's been over 10 years. And that thing has been at the back of my mind since that day. So if you know me, you will know that I don't worry too much. Like when there's a situation, you hardly find me complaining, crying. No. If there's something I can do about it, I do it. If I can't do anything about it, I just say a little prayer and move on with my life. Because what's the point in crying and groaning if it's not going to solve any of your problems? Life is too short. You have to enjoy the most part of it. So, yeah, life goes on. If I could have any superpower, it would be to read people's minds, because I feel it would make life so easy. Imagine interacting with somebody and you know exactly what is going on in the person's mind. It will make you know what your next moves will be and all that. But wishes are no horses, so we can never tell. My favorite quote is, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So you can't have me treat you a certain way and then you treat me the opposite way. It's not going to happen. It goes hand in hand with the Bible scripture that says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So there's no way you think you deserve something, but I don't deserve it. It's not going to work. That's it. The most adventurous thing I've ever done is to have a roller coaster ride. It was very scary in the beginning, but looking back, I don't regret it at all. And I'm thinking of trying skydiving. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. If I could give my younger self an advice, I would just tell her to be daring. Because I feel if I was a bit more daring at my younger age, I would probably have attained a lot of heights by now. So I'll tell my younger self to go out there, shatter all the glass ceilings, and achieve the most in life. So we finally come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. I really had a lot of fun shooting this video, and I hope you also had some fun in the quest to know me better. If you still have some questions that you feel I haven't answered, please do well to put them down in the comment section as I mentioned earlier, and give this video a thumbs up. Also turn on your notification bell if you haven't done that already. And remember to hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't done that. Until I come your way again next time, it's bye for now. Mwah.